Yate party kimana se aro BJP representative recover. Next, A by start hoigana to ama power dra hoigana ama majority ke hoigana more cohesive, more understanding. Te ama party coalition to Zaboni mede ejo bhabi bolage aro tene kawale kiman unity hobo shanti hobo ama Nagaland desh to follow le tade ama kota to hekse once again aro moi kon manu ayate thagilbi abona khan kiman ase takhange koibi ticket dinai mon bya namabi ejo party candidate te mota koribule ejo kam koribi bibule president to appeal korise bile to koribule tadi ama kota hekse. Thank you.
That was the first theme song of the Ndpp campaign. You are aware that Ndpp is a party that is regional in character. It is a party that is deep-rooted in regional aspirations of the Naga people. But it is also a party that has national dimensions. And at the same time, the Ndpp is also a party that has a global outlook. Regional, because we represent and voice the desire of the Naga people. It is our aspiration that we will contribute towards finding a solution to the Naga political issue. Resolution of this decades-old Naga issue is at the core of the political agenda of the Ndpp. National in dimension, because we have a collaboration with the government in Delhi. We understand that for Nagaland to move forward, for Nagas across the state to contribute towards nation building, we have to have a national outlook, a national dimension. Collaborations with the government of India, with the national parties to bring development and all-round progress. Global in outlook, because our manifesto, our constitution commits to the people that we will aspire for preservation of the environment, protection of our rich biodiversity, promotion of not only women empowerment, but gender equality. These global aspirations are also the aspirations of the Ndpp. In 2018, our slogan and our commitment to the Naga people was, "Change is coming." Today, we can say with confidence that Nagaland has seen change. District de, town de, rasta kiman improve hoise, itu na koi lebi public dikhibo pare. This very auditorium, the Kohima Cultural Hall, is testimony of the change that this government has brought. It is the aspiration of our leadership and the Ndpp that we will continue to push the boundary, to push brand Nagaland, to give opportunities to the Naga people, to secure our health. The Chief Minister's health insurance scheme ensures health insurance for every citizen of the state. Every Naga citizen is covered under the health insurance scheme. The dreams and aspirations of young people, innovators, creators, students in school campuses, people who want to start businesses, farmers in the fields, inventors in their private workshops, they will get opportunity to realize their aspirations, their ambitions to the Chief Minister's microfinancing scheme. Today, the Ndpp's agenda is very different from other political parties. In 2018, when we said change is coming, we also committed that we are against VIP culture. We removed the lal battis and the name plates because for the NDPP, as the President had said, the real VIP is the citizen on the street. The VIPs are not the ones sitting on the stage or the front rows, but the real VIP is the citizen on the street. Today, Nagaland continues to move forward against VIP culture. The real high command of the NDPP is not the President and the Chief Minister, but the real high command is the grassroots worker. That is why today, when you saw the ticket list, you will understand and appreciate that the view of the grassroots, the recommendation of the ACs and the regions is reflected in the list of the ticket. Amakan laga moto do facta non verba sado. Kam bara, kotha bara noy. That is why the ticket list reflects the motto of the party. As we progress with the program, I will request our Honorable Sri T.R. Zilang, former Chief Minister and Chairman of UDA, and Mr. Kaito Aye, Minister, Government of Nagaland, to take your times respectively for your short speeches. I request Mr. T.R. Zilang, followed by Mr. Kaito, to please take your time.
Good morning to everybody. Chairperson of today's program and Party Secretary General, Sri Abu Mehta. Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Nifurio. Party President, Sri Chingwang Konyal. President, Women Organization, Srimati Bikali A. Jimomi. All the party candidates, rank and file of the party, central office, region, assembly constituency, and unit office bearers gathered here today. Media friends, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. Today is an auspicious occasion and a start towards better and brighter future for all of us gathered here and Naga people. It is at the same time a bittersweet moment today for many. But after thorough deliberation and rounds of discussion, a tough, conscious decision has been taken. And the honors now rest on each one of us to do justice to the faith and trust that our party has reposed on us. It is particularly bitter for me and pains me deeply to see many of our fellow sitting MLAs who were not allotted our party ticket, some due to the unavoidable seat-sharing arrangement with our coalition partner, BJP party, while others for different reasons. But I believe that hard and tough decision had to be taken based on many factors, keeping in mind the interests of the party and the people of the state. I hope that election results would validate this decision. Taking this opportunity today, as we launch our campaign, besides many areas of concern which we have to collectively focus on. I want to sincerely call upon every candidate to remember that the formation of opposition-led UDA government last year was with the specific aims to take forward the desire of the Naga people for an early solution to Naga political issue. Unfortunately, things could not materialize as we desire in this current tenure. However, it should not demoralize us, but rather drive us to bring to success, for which we have committed to the people, and this should remain our priority. Let me also make an appeal to the use of bifurcating terminology, which is used by many to identify between the erstwhile 21 MPF MLAs who merged into Ndpp and the 21 Ndpp MLAs. There should be no more Rio MLAs and TR MLAs within the Ndpp party from this moment on. As we collect our party ticket today, past should not be revived and sabotage the present arrangement. As we contest under the Ndpp party ticket, everyone should feel and made to feel the sense of ownership and belongingness to this party, regardless of past events. The seat-sharing arrangement with our alliance and pre-poll partner, the BJP, has been successful, and we wish them the best in the 20 seats they are contesting. I'm sure that they will also give their best to come out successful in the 20 assembly constituencies. In the same manner, we should also ensure 100% result in the 40 seats. As we can see in the context of our state, there is no formidable political party who poses a real threat to us. So, if we can fight this election with trust and respect for each other, I can foresee a favorable, inevitable thumping victory for our party in this election, with smooth sailing with our BJP coalition partner post-election. Under the capable and able leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Nifuryo, and Party President, Sri Chingong Konya, we are moving ahead in the right direction. And after the election results are declared, I am confident that we'll have a stable government with our pre-poll alliance partner, which should be able to work towards overall development of the state. We celebrated the 75th anniversary of Indian independence last year, along with the rest of the nation, but our state still lags behind in many aspects. So, our strong aim and target should be to take our state and people forward, to be at par with the rest of the state in this country. It should remain our bounden duty to strive and improve the living and other standards of our people. If we contest and face our respective electorate with this strong conviction, surely we will reach our destination sooner than later. Every one of us has been chosen by the party as winnable candidate. Therefore, we should all strive to return with flying colors. I wish every candidate the very best, and may we all meet again in the 14th House of Nagaland Legislative Assembly. Wish you all the best. Thank you, and God bless. Long live Ndpp. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for the time. Honorable Chief Minister, most respected President of the Ndpp party, my esteemed colleagues, party rank and file, the candidates who have been listed for the upcoming election and been invited to be here in this ticket giving ceremony. I am very lucky to have this opportunity at this time as we are preparing for the election. This party is getting stronger and stronger in a short span of time under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister and colleagues and the party leadership. But to work together, hand in hand, although there might be some differences in certain stages, un ba time te man bahal biya kurabi thaigo pare, to olop joldi manu hoy jaye. As far as in the context of Nagaland political parties, to party rank and file, man struggle kurgena. I said last election I was not with you. I contested from JDU, but with the request of the Chief Minister and the party, I forced to join Ndpp to give a stability to the Naga people. Stable government in the whole and I've been blessed in the government. I don't know how much I could have made whatever responsibility is given to me. People might be happy, people might not happy. But we who are in the government have tried this best, but former speakers have said we have faced many hurdles with the natural, something like natural calamity, the world condition as such. We have faced little more than 2 years on COVID. We could not meet each other without masks, without so social distancing was there. Even among ourselves, we meet each other and we could not do much for the party and for the people. Beyond what we are supposed to do, should have been happened, but 1812 plus Pongpang, myself, and few others. So 18 plus, initially 4 of us. Initially 2 of us, later on in few days' time, Ndpp and Kumu joined and we made 34. And with that strength, we have come this far. And led by our former Chief Minister Tia Zedek, who has said already, joined us in the all-party government without opposition. In the later stage, again, they feel that we should strengthen this party to serve Nagaland, people of Nagaland, with a strong hand. Because when we come together, we get more strength. So to make a strength, to take care of our people, 21 of them join us. Very unfortunate. Many good friends have been denied a ticket. But in politics, it happens. And I, on my behalf and behalf of the party, that those who could not be accommodated should join us and let us venture together for better Nagaland. Because whatever government we form, unless we are united, unless unity is explored, no miracle can be achieved. Therefore, I call upon the party, this is a time that the candidates who represent you will fight to his best, but this is a time for a party to struggle. As we come back, we should take care of you, but it is your time to take care of us. Therefore, I am appealing to the party rank and file also to be more serious, to be more stronger in your activities, in your respective consensus, in the overall situation also. Let us give a strong support and stability to the leadership so that the government, sometimes we fail to do much, but sometimes there can be a miracle also in politics. What has not been achieved, let's hope that those of us who could come back to government should also realize that we should look back at the party at the grassroots level, complete this transparency may not be able to maintain because our local situation is not very healthy, because we have lots of problems because we're small people and we are divided into many factions, many groups. So the leaders are also facing lots of problems in order to address all these things, to gather people together to speak for the Nagas. So here and there party might have been disappointed, but I wish those of us who are going to receive ticket from the President, let us prayerfully work very hard. As you come back, realize today's meeting that we are committed to the people. But many of us, as you come back, you forget your commitment, you forget your promises to your consensus and people. Therefore, from today, let us be more responsible, let us be more united. The unity has a strength, and today, luckily, BJP and Ndpp is in a stronger coalition. Triple Alliance program is there. I wish BJP and NDP relationship will be very cordial. They will come forward to assist us in building Nagaland to a greater height. If we are weak, if we are not strong, they will be discouraged since they are ruling at the center. Just after our election, after 16, 17 months, the Indian Parliament election will come. I am confident that they will be fully cooperating with us, and leadership should get free hand. And when our relationship is very cordial, things can improve very well, and I hope Naga people have come to know that this is the only party. Failure may be because of your individual, my individual, but I think people know that this is the party who should be able to protect Nagas at this time. So, party, rank and file, the Honorable Chief Minister has taken lots of pain to see how we address the problem. I congratulate him also. Because of his able leadership, we got a stable government, and people are pouring, people are coming in every day, but if we are not careful, that can also fail us. Therefore, let us not be very complacent, but work together hand in hand and return back our candidate so that your wishes, your thinking can happen. But if you don't return these people, then the party also will not be in a good position, and we will be in a political uncertainty. Therefore, thank you for nominating us, President of the committee, on behalf of all of us. Thank you so much. Before I receive my ticket, because the invitation and we are listed, so very happy to receive the party ticket, and we'll try to see that with the party support on our own, we will try to come back and see each other in this form, in the government, not in the opposition. Therefore, let 20 come out. But I am speaking to my people, my friends. NDP must have its own strength. On its own majority, we should score not less than 35, plus 20. Let us make a 50, 55 members house, very strong government. What we want, we will do. And this is the opportunity, though seat sharing has affected many of our friends. Very good people are denied, but sometimes we are forced to compromise like this. So, with these few words, thank you so much for giving time. And as I said, party has to take more trouble at this time. This is the election, and you are the protector of your candidate. Candidates are your candidate. Candidate cannot call you my people. After electing, he can call you my people, but he is not responsible. So give them responsible and let them come back and see that we bring certain changes to the people. With these few words, thank you so much.
In 2018, we said change will come. Nagaland has seen change. We have seen development. We have seen progress. Today, the slogan, the aspiration, and the ambition of this political party is to take Nagaland towards a state of excellence. To achieve excellence in all fields, entrepreneurship, agriculture, innovation, creativity, sports, music, art, in all fields under our leadership it is our ambition to take Nagaland towards a state of excellence. This is going to be the slogan of the NDPP in this election campaign. As you have seen, NDPP also represents creativity, innovation, be it in our policies and programs, be it in our media campaign, be it in our government policies. NDPP today represents the cutting edge of Naga society. And young leaders will bring new dreams. Young leaders will bring new energy. They will bring vibrancy, strengthen the senior statesman leadership that we have. Today, in our short speeches, we have two young leaders who will be the future of the NDPP, who will also be the future of Nagaland. We have many other young leaders, but today they will represent the youth of NDPP, the symbolism of promoting young leaders. Mr. Sharingen Longkumar is one of the youngest, if not the youngest, member of the present House. But his educational background, his vast experience, his commitment and dedication, and his reputation has upped the prestige of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly. He has been an exemplary Speaker of the House, and history will remember him for so many new initiatives and innovative ideas that he has brought to the floor of the House. Likewise, Hekani Jakhalu represents the party's policy, not of women empowerment, but gender equality. It is Hekani and Salutono who will push boundaries, push the envelope, and break that glass ceiling. Years from now, as soon as possible, the sooner the better, the NDPP should aspire that we don't have a women wing. There should be gender equality. And today, we are grateful to the President and the Chief Minister for responding to the voice of the youth, to the desire of the woman, and to reflect the constitution of the party for gender equality. I request Mr. Sharingen Longkumar and Mrs. Hekani Jakhalu to take your time respectively for your short speeches.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected Chairperson, Mr. Abu Mehta, who is also the Secretary General of our prestigious NDPP party, a young, dynamic, and a hard taskmaster who never ceases to enthrall all of us with his invigorating speeches with passion and enthusiasm. Our respected President of the NDPP, Mr. Chingwang Konyak, our most honorable leader and Chief Minister, Mr. Ndpp, respected Chairman of the United Democratic Alliance, Mr. T.R. Ziliang, President of the Women Organization, Mrs. Vitoli Jimomi, a leader in Christ, Reverend Subong Jamir, honorable ministers, honorable members, and all the party rank and file from all the assembly constituencies represented by the region office presidents, from all the frontal, senior central leaders, friends, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I want to give thanks to our Almighty for bringing us all together in good health and eager spirits for the Ndpp ticket distribution ceremony. Today, many of us are blessed and fortunate to be accorded the prestigious ticket of our Ndpp party. Though many have pursued this prestige, and on that, the wisdom and decision of our Ndpp central leadership is sincerely acknowledged and deeply appreciated. I, for one, want to sincerely express my gratitude to our Ndpp party president and our most magnanimous leader, Mr. Ndpp, Honorable Chief Minister, for considering the application for Ndpp party ticket for the 26th Aung Assembly constituency. I was bestowed this honor and privilege during the by-election of 26th Aung Assembly constituency to the 13th Nagaland Legislative House. And once again, I'm deeply grateful to all our party rank and file, led by central leaders, in reposing the trust of the ticket upon me and my family. The gesture shown today speaks volumes of our Ndpp party ideology and principle, values of our leader to nurture and encourage young, aspiring leaders. And I stand here today to testify that. Young, aspiring leaders to nurture, to encourage for the future of our people. At the same time, I would like to congratulate our aspiring women candidates and wish them all the very success in the forthcoming general election, and wishful to see them in the 14th Nagaland Legislative House. At the same time, it is a big honor and privilege to be a part of a government under the most able leadership of our Chief Minister in bringing peace and stability for progressive development of our people. Even though in the last 2 years or more, we have faced the dreaded pandemic, and we have come out successful. This opportunity to remind my fellow colleagues and myself, who have been awarded our prestigious party ticket, that the honor bestowed upon each of us is not for ourselves, but for the thousands of elders, brothers and sisters of the Assembly constituency that we are representing. We have a duty towards our party and responsibility towards our people. I congratulate all of you and wish you all the very best in our endeavor to return once again to the 14th August House. Let us all remind ourselves that the pivotal position of our most merciful Father that is significant in each of our lives. We all live to his will and serve at his will. May our collective service be for the glory of his kingdom on earth as we endeavor on our respective political mission works. God bless NDPP. God bless our leader. God bless all. And let us all fight the good fight. Thank you.
Praise God. Respected Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Ndpp, the President of the Ndpp Party, Mr. Chingwa Konyak, Chairman UDA, Mr. T.R. Ziliang, Secretary General and the Chairperson of this program, Mr. Abu Mehta, all the senior leaders, presidents of the frontal organizations, all the party rank and file, party men and women, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so overwhelmed and I'm so grateful to the Honorable Chief Minister, the President of the party, the Ticket Committee, for giving me the privilege and trusting me with the most prestigious and precious ticket, and also for giving me an opportunity to stand before you all and share some few words during this very, very important program of the party. I'm also extremely grateful to the party for honoring the two most important objectives laid down in the party constitution: gender equality vis-a-vis women empowerment and youth. Madam Salotonio Crocet and I are very blessed to be given this opportunity and the privilege to represent women during this fight. There's an urgent need for women to be represented in the highest decision-making body, and we commit that we will give our best to come out in flying colors, to be the voice of the women, and to stand for our women. Secondly, youth. I'm not a youth anymore, but I've been fighting for young people for the past 17 years. If Nagaland is to progress, if Nagaland is to go ahead, we have to nurture and build our young people. And this is also the vision of our Honorable Chief Minister. I assure you that in whatever capacity, I'll continue to fight for our young people and for our youth and for the future. Today, politics is being redefined everywhere in the world. And I pray that God will use us during this very defining moment where our state is preparing for the next chapter for our people and our state. I pray that God will continue to use each and every one of us to work for His people and all for His glory. Thank you very much.
I will request President to lead the oath of allegiance. He will say "I," and the rest of you will read the oath that is with you and end with "So help me God."
I
They have already signed the pledge.